Today I'm going to be going over my version of Virtual Insanity. It's easily my most viewed video on my YouTube channel, and I get lots of requests on some of the stuff I'm doing when I'm playing it, and the chords and things like that. So I'm going to go over all of that today. So I'm going to start off with the chords. The original version that I recorded like 7-8 years ago or something like that, I had it down-tuned a half step and I was playing in C minor. So really what you're hearing on that version is B minor. So, you know, all that business. So it's quite low. Whereas now I play it in C minor, in standard tuning. For the purposes of the lesson today, I'm going to do it in E flat minor, just because that's the original that it was recorded in. If you, for some reason, want to go away and play to my old version, then you'll have to play it 2 steps down in B minor. So I'm going to do the lesson in 2 parts. I'm going to go over the chords first, and then I'm going to go over the rhythm in the second part. So like I said, we're in E flat minor, and our first chord in the song is going to be E flat minor 7. And I'm playing kind of a broken down version of it, so I'm not playing the whole thing. I'm just playing the root, the 7, and the minor third. So the E flat, the D flat, and the G flat at the top there. And then I'm going up here to the 11th fret. I'm playing in A flat 7, dominant 7 chord. The same as like your C7 shape, you know, that you play down there. I've just moved it up to the 11th fret. And then the next chord, I'm going down to the E string, to the 9th fret, and I'm playing a D flat 9 chord. And the way that I've got it stacked, I've got this version of it. There's lots of different ways to play it, but I play it like this, so it's stacked like root, 7, then a 9, and then the 5 on top. And now going back up to the A string, I'm playing a G flat major 7. And then I'm going back down to the E string for the descending part. So first of all, we've got this C minor 7 flat 5, half diminished. And then it goes down to B major 7. And finally finishes off on this kind of funky chord, which is like a B flat 7 augmented. Some people might be yelling at the screen saying that's a flat 13, but if it was a flat 13, to my eyes it would have a 5 in it as well. But if there's no 5 other than the sharp 5, then I would say it's a 7 augmented chord. So in the chorus it's using mostly chords we've already played, so it's got that B major 7. And then it's got the B flat 7 augmented again. And then back to the tonic, so the E flat minor 7. And then the only new chord we've got is this A flat minor 7. And then it goes back to the augmented chord. And then it either goes back around the chorus or goes back to the top. So I'll just go around the chords again just quickly. So you've got the E minor 7. Then the A flat 7, and the D flat 9, or you could say D dominant 9, just in case you might think it's a flat 9 chord. And then we've got the G major 7, and then we've got that C minor 7 flat 5, half diminished, B major 7, and then B flat 7 augmented. And then chorus, B major 7 again, B flat 7 augmented, that's the E flat minor 7, A flat minor 7, and then back to the augmented chord. So the rhythm, I think, is the thing that kind of makes this particular version kind of pop out a little bit. I'm using lots of my thumb on the backbeat, so on the 2 and the 4. You know, I'm doing that all the way through to keep the momentum going in the song. It really helps when you're just playing it by yourself, just to keep a really strong backbeat. You know, if you're using a pick, you can use your palm with your backbeat. but I'm using all fingers on this, so I'm just using my thumb on the backbeat every time on the 2 and the 4. And then the other thing that kind of makes it kind of jump a little bit is the ghost notes. So I'll go over all of that now. So on the 1 and 3 beats, I'm just doing this. And that's all it is. I'm just playing the root note and then just doing an up pick for the rest of the chord. So if I take out the rest of the part, so between beats 1 and 2 I'm doing this, and then between beats 2 and 3 I'm doing this, and that's it, that's all I'm doing. So I'm doing the backbeat with the thumb. In fact, sometimes I put my whole palm into it. Like that, really getting the bridge all there. So I'm doing the backbeat, and then I'm doing these 3 fingers on the D, G and B string, just playing ghost note, just coming up. And then doing a ghost note down, and then ghost notes up again. Like that. So then when I put the 2 together and then put them in a bar together, it sounds like this. So if you're practicing this and just practicing the rhythm, I would say just vamp on 1 chord just to get that rhythm nice and solid. And if you're not used to a song with this many changes, then I would say just practice the chords themselves and get really comfortable with the changes, because there's lots of chords in this tune, and then start integrating the rhythm and just practice going between maybe 2 of the chords at a time. There's a lot of changes to get right with that kind of complicated rhythm. So then the only thing left really is the grace notes. I put them on some of the chords. You can put them on more of the chords if you want to, or fewer of the chords. So the E flat minor 7 and the A flat 7 I just play straight ahead. And in the next one I do a little grace note into it. And the G flat major 7 I just play straight ahead. And because my middle finger is already there, above the 7th fret, above that B note, I can just slide into that C minor 7 flat 5. And now I use my first finger, take it away, and then slide into the B major 7. And then back to there. And then when you go back to the top, you've got that kind of step up. And for this part, I'm still using that minor 7 shape, but I'm muting the other string. So the only string that you're really hearing, the only note you're hearing is coming out on the A string. So I'm just doing this. And then the chorus part is just the same rhythm again, just using those other chords. And for that part, I'm kind of emphasizing the A flat minor 7 and the augmented chord a little bit, just to stab, just to get back to the top. So going. Yeah, so with all those 3 fingers there, I'm just emphasizing those notes. And something I didn't realize before that I'm doing in this song when I was preparing for this tutorial, I'm doing these kind of weird rolls on the way down like this. So there, all I'm doing, I'm sliding down and doing a pull off. So I'm sliding down 1 fret and then pulling off. Like that. And I do it in my version that I play live when it's in C minor. It sounds quite good, the low E note in that. So I hope that's kind of widened your understanding of my version of this song, or just the song in general, because you could easily use that part. It's just the chords of the song, so you could use that part if you play with a band. I just wouldn't use as many ghost notes because you're going to be tripping over the drummer and some of the other parts of the band if you've got like a large band. So thanks for watching. I hope that helped. If anyone wants any more tutorials on anything on my channel or just guitar stuff in general, then please let me know and I'll get to it. And like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.